So hey guys, this is a little update video after my pond jump video there, previous to this one. So what you guys didn't see is when I buried it, my dad went and got the chain out of the Blazer to hook up to Betty. Well, my nephew there, Nick, I'm happy to see you back in the family if you ever see this. So anyways, my dad and my nephew just grabbed the chain, hooked it on the back of here, and yanked me back up that hill. But this is, like I said, this is a little update video. Another thing you didn't see previous is as soon as I got to my mom and dad's out there, I hopped on this thing and went to go show my ass to my uncle, and I ended up wrecking Betty and coming over top of the handlebars. What happened was me and my brother had dug a hole out there back when we were kids, so it's 15, 16 years ago, and I forgot all about it. And I went to go flying up to the right side of my mom and dad's property and hit this fucking hole with a big old rock. And I ended up snapping my spindle off out there. So I had to wait till the next day to go and do it. We had a party out there for my little sister Heidi and her husband Tim. They're all newly wed husband. They got married last weekend. We were down in Tennessee. Had a reception up here for them. But congratulations, Heidi and Tim. Love you guys. But anyways, on the way out, after that, had to wait yesterday to come back home, get the welder, and get Betty fixed up. I ended up ripping the throttle linkage cable off. There's a little flap underneath the carburetor you hook your cable to, and I ended up ripping that off the car by a tree, coming up in here and ripping her off. So there's going to be some builds going on here. I have everything here to do this. I want to replace that front end, and what I want to replace it with is a 1993 Moto 4 front swing arm suspension. I have it out back here, and I have several other tractors back here that I just went and looked at, trying to come up with a better steering. The steering on those things just suck. They're always constantly coming loose. I'm having a problem with the gearing in it now, and I just replaced the bushing for the steering that goes to the gear. Here's the same one. I'll show you. That little bushing right here, I've replaced that this past fall, and it's already wore out. So I'm thinking Direct Steering. Junkstar Bills has a pretty good idea. I don't think I'm going to go to do exactly what he's doing, but I have a pretty good idea how I can stick this front suspension on Betty. You know, it's all direct. I'll have to do like the steering arm. I'll have to do that back towards the back side of the tractor, right where it's at, and go underneath the tractor and bring a rod up from there to this here. Might have to do little mods to that in order to get it under there, but I was thinking about splitting it right here, boxing this in, and you know, same thing back there, and do it right where that front suspension is on this one. But of course I'll be doing this to Betty, or maybe do it to this one. Keep Betty up and going so I have something to ride. But reinforce all this with the 1/8" angle. And I think that'd have enough support on it, but I'd bring it down a little bit, build another plate coming off, and then put that suspension under there so I get my lift. But yeah, that's a build to come. And then I want to know what you guys think. So Jaden's had this Gator around the house for a few years now. Well, the controllers went out of it for the, forward and backwards. But I end up putting a couple push buttons that we use for, you know, starting our tractors in it. One for forward, one for reverse. Well, one of them ended up burning up, and she couldn't stop it, and ran right into the side of the Bronco. But I'm thinking, this here lawnmower with a 4.5 horse on it, that motor in the back, build a full frame, suspension, put the body on it, and of course, fix the hood, which I'd probably just get some fiberglass and fiberglass that all back in, make it look half-ass decent, but then put this body on it. Let me know what you think. I think it'd be a pretty cool project. You know, these things are worth a couple, you know, $400 when you buy them new, and you know, then you got to pay to get rid of them. So, tell me what you always think about that. And I guess I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all have a great day now. Bye.